Welcome everyone in this new lesson on Womp3D. Today we bring to life a new project. It will be an everyday object, a mug, revisited though of course to make it more playful, a mixture between product and character. So we start as always by removing the objects already on the scene and inserting a new curve to which we change the generating primitive from a sphere to a cylinder. Increase the size of the first point and increase the roundness to the maximum. The second one instead we make it much narrower and still increase the roundness, while then we add a third point that we make slightly smaller than the first one, and then we adjust the positions of the individual points as best as we can to get the shape we want. At this point, we duplicate the entire curve by making Ctrl D and go to shrink the individual points a bit to create a matryoshka curve like that we can then make negative in such a way as to create the hollow of the cup. We pull the negative mug up a little more to create the top edge from which to drink, but we pay attention to the second point because if it is too wide, it will cut our body in two. Let's proceed now with the handle, so we add a new spherical curve that we model with 5 points, all of equal size, and then we join it to the other curves by selecting the two unions, and then we click Make One Union to merge them together and make one. Let's be careful that the ends don't show from the inside, and then maybe we reduce the thickness of the handle a little bit more to 24 for all the points, and then here we are. We create new materials to assign. For the body, for example, we choose a more or less ochre yellow, and instead for the handle a softer, more orange color. But of course, the choice is totally personal. To create little feet to our character, we add a cylinder that we rotate horizontally, we round up a bit, then we place it near the base and insert it the other union, and then mirror it with respect to Z. Attribute the same material as the body and slightly increase the goop. Similarly, we go to create the upper pose with arbitrary shape. We built it with a curve with cylindrical geometrics and 2 points, rotated at will, and the second one narrower so that it is formed as a kind of fan. And then we still go to mirror it, color it, and join it to the body of the cup in the same union. The next step is to decorate the belly of the mug with stripes. For convenience, we make use of the existing donut curve, reduce the size of all the individual points by selecting them together with Alt, and fix again by scaling and shifting to find the perfect size and position. After which we duplicate the curve twice, always fitting the new stripes to the section of which we are going to twist them. After this process, we move on to the face, first by constructing the eyes with a black sphere that we arrange at an angle to go to mirror with respect to Z, and then we do the same process for the rosy cheeks that will be small rounded cylinders that we go to place just below the eyes. As the last component, we have the mouth that we construct with a spherical curve of 4 points. We increase the density to the maximum and decrease the goop to 4. We make sure that the mirror points with respect to the central axis have the same x and y coordinates so that they are on the same line and at the same height. And finally, we assign the color black to all the points. To finish, we characterize the surroundings with the ambient light, the slope of the shadow we want, deselect show grid to stop seeing the construction grid, and choose a background color. The videos give a title to our project, for example, yellow mug, and then export if we want a PNG of the scene and or a 3D file, OBJ or STL. Equally, we can publish our project by adding hashtags and choosing the copyright license as we have seen in the previous videos. Here's our project finished. If you have any doubts, I invite you to watch the videos in this video course again or write a question in the comments. And I will say that's all for today. Thank you for watching so far. If you found the video interesting, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you would like to support us, you can also subscribe as a supporter to help us create new content every day, and we will see you in the next video.